Diego si Mono, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag!
Just kind of worried about how good are the lanes. Carry Pudges getting their quops who just blink in. It's like, whoa, whoops, wrong guy. And the moment I jump away from
Very analog. That was all
that's
you.
a mistake play, right?
Yeah.
And also work the other way around. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they're actually going to be taking down one, maybe even two. The Oliver dropping pretty low. Palos doesn't have...
Right in that way.
Yeah.
Very interesting offline player. So he creates a lot of space, usually in the mid game, by simply being in positions where people want him. Oh, Palos looks dead.
Yep, and Shanks also falling in the top lane. Palos got a bug chewing on you, and Abeng will return with fuel.
Finish off the phase boots instead of putting any... They lose the tower and Lumiere, jeez.
And maybe Gardic
Where are your raindrops?
This is...
My son, my child.
That is a dead Gardic as well. Double kill for Tino.
And Gardic, you can see him sort of torn there. Oh, yeah.
This is just never-ending absolute SEA slaughter by an SA team as well. But look at Bob coming back in. Palos kiting him around. Bob's just toying with his prey right now. Double kill for him as he gets a second, maybe even a third. Lumiere, he's got the short-range raise. Gonna get stunned up again. And Shanks is just landing them so...
Now his immunity from most of the damage that Hokori is going to put out.
Yeah. I see a lot of Shadow Fiends don't want to go for the minus armor too early on. Shanks, he's an ally to jump off of, and that's going to be Abeng. But the hook shot comes out from Theoliker. They're going to be spread into two directions. Tino, he's going to be helping Shanks here to turn around. Black hole for nothing. That's not going to connect on anything because they just spread out and walk out of it. But Shanks is going to be dropping pretty low here. And here comes Bob. If you don't have Black Hole, they've got this big Bob puck coming your way. And that's going to be Vitaly taking Shanks down. And that likely in that river area when Bob is playing like that and nobody else is showing on the map, so fearful. And Vitaly is going to get stunned up by Shanks. War putting the sentry down on the ground, and they're taking no second chances. Black Hole will be used on this. And the push for the tier 2 tower opens up. Another hook, even if they wouldn't really have to. Like, they're on a timer. Yes, Palos, though. He's actually going to get the turnaround onto the Pudge and get a lot of damage out, and this Pudge is actually going to go down for sure, right? He's very low, and he is dead. Enchantress as well. Gardic trying to get to the high ground. Not going to happen. Pudge didn't go, though, Bob. They actually found him again. He was just on the edge of that sentry ward, so they will find the Weaver again and set him up for a kill. This one lone sentry here, he literally walked somewhere over here and just got quickly shown by Bob when he waning. Well, they got the information. He goes in, and Lumiere can't get close enough to Bob. He wants to Requiem, and he's gonna get it on the money. There we go. Bob was already out, and he walked back in. They're gonna find Theoliker in the jungle. Meanwhile, Clockwork is gonna drop low, but is it enough to kill him? It is.
What's important?
When did they lose the Aegis, actually? Because that's probably been happening at the same time as we've been looking at Bob. That's probably what Theoliker was doing, is blowing up this Razor.
You're right.
And they don't have it anymore. So, let's see what happened there. But Lumiere is going to get another Requiem. Will be connecting. Palos is just feared between the Wraith Pact and can't get anywhere. 3 hits for Lumiere. They're going to take down Gardic, though, Bob, in the middle of the fight as well. Vitaly dropping pretty low. Does get the time lapse off just in time. But that is a DD. You either use it as you're blinking in or blink after to get yourself the repositioning capability. And Gardic's going to be finding Abeng. There's the hook. Analog will get the Dismember out as well. That's going to be the first member out, but that's an illusion that he's sapping the damage off, but it doesn't matter. Palos is going to be hitting like a truck. Gardic able to dodge for the time being. Coil will be used onto the Weaver as well. The Oliver coming up from the side, but this Clockwork has nothing to give. They're going to give away the Weaver. Palos on the run. Then they're going to turn around with Analog, popping his BKB, but the Black Hole is onto the Shadow Fiend with the BKB. That's a perfect target for Tino. And now on the TP is going to be Analog, but he won't make it. Palos.
Oh, yeah.
All that good work if they get the push, but there we go. Gardic, a hook shot, nice from the Theoliker. They're stuck. Analog looking for the hook angle, but he doesn't want the Jakiro. He wants something else. They want the Marcy, and they will get the BKB off of him. And the turnaround coming in from Execration. They're absolutely pummeling them right now. Bob will take down the Theoliker, coming with the buyback. Lumiere, Aegis will pop, and he popped with the BKB. This has no defensive capabilities left on the SF. He's going to get stunned up right away, sapped away by Palos, and killed on the spot. Be ready. They're fight ready on Execration.
AC ready.
Analog playing with
Yeah,
the
you
light
can
though.
try.
BKB right away, but he's gonna get sapped out of his damage. And look at the right clicks on Analog. He's just a piece of paper that gets torn and burnt and thrown into the oven as Palos is gonna finish off the rest. And Tino with the black hole. That's game.
Like, there is a reason why I was advocating for this AC, by the way. He did not need to Blink Dagger to win that fight, but that's... Oh, that's Razor versus a single right-click core for ya. What a great pick to round out that draft, and all together. Well, you have Theolicore, Analog, both off-map this time. They don't
Achieve much in here. And with the constant pressure from Undying, Palos' 10 last hits. Furion
Shanks?
is sitting at 3 as Shanks is getting killed in the top lane. Lumiere.
So, like a bottle refill. So I think he gets to have a little bit of EXP for that.
I'd love to see Abeng go 3 points in Soul Rip, 1 point in Tombstone. If that's the cause. Casual.
They pull the wave over to the side.
Going top. They want to kill Tino at the same time, so we might see 2 fights break loose at the same time. No TP savior for here as Lumiere gets the kill. And here comes Bob. The roll comes in. They're going to kick the Furion back towards Bob. Ready with the coil, but the silence is there for the orb, and that's going to be Furion dropping down. Traded on both sides of the map. Bob goes for
Bob
the
goes
coil,
through.
and Theoliker instantly wants to look for the coil break. There's the urn coming in as well, and he's ticking low. Orb is there. Bob to secure the kill. 2 for 1.
Roll miss.
Vitalia again. They have
He's
Chrono.
probably dead.
Shanks, he's not moving away. Palos is still keeping up, and now he could Chrono, but he's not going to go for it yet. And here comes Analog. Things might backfire. Shanks ain't able to roll away. Shanks is dead. Analog hooks ready. Follow it up, or at least the Enigma, the pressure from the side. But it is mainly Bob, the damage dealer. The builder of damage. Here we go with the hook, almost connecting on Palos. That's a tower, gonna be falling. They have a glyph. No, they don't have a glyph coming up, so that's a tower down, coil onto 2. They're in trouble. Hook shot, though, from point blank range onto Palos, but they have to clear out the tombstone first. Coil runs out. Magnetize is doing a lot of damage, and Bob will go for the kill, and they found the Enchantress for the Chrono. It's taking some time. Analog hook save. Yoink, it's on the wrong guy, though, but they will get somebody out, and it's gonna be Shanks, and there's the black hole. It's got Lumiere. That's a good target. That's a good black hole from Tino.
So that, like, they'd have to go stand under their towers and wait for the creep waves to arrive, or they could cut.
Palos walks into Gardic. Enchantress. It's a happy sproink. Oh, okay. A moment before the Maelstrom procs in. It's not a very happy sproink. Meanwhile, Vitali loses his life to Tino and Shanks in the top lane. No black hole use. Well, they did use the coil onto Lumiere, but that's going to allow it to try to TP home. Last game, Hokori could take a fight on Execration here, as they're in the top lane, but it's only Theoliker who's walking in right now. They need more backup, and they've got Tino on the side with the black hole ready and waiting. Lumiere, he turns in. He's got himself the tombstone to place down to compete with the other one.
You go in, and they get forced to group to actually...
He's relying on Tino a lot here. Like, Tino is the savior if Analog or anybody wants to kill Bob. And here we go. That's the primary one. Hook shot comes in. Theolicore. Tino, Blink is available, but he's trying to keep a distance. Vitali is looking for him. The black hole into the Nature's Prophet. The Weldwing Ripper almost pushes him to safety, but Lumiere's there for the cancel. And Bob, he's chasing Theolicore, tries to get the kill. The coil is onto the Pudge this time, though, and they will finally get... Jumping up Gardic. Hoping to find more heroes here. Probably thinking Hokori is playing aggressive on their side of the map, but it's just a lone Enchantress.
Getting a ward down? I wouldn't be surprised if no one gets dewarded immediately, but for now, that's a lot of information.
Most likely, yeah. Theoliker spotted in the top lane. Bob is chasing with the smoke and looking for another kill so that they can get map control back in their hands again. Pudge is TPing in, though. Can't leash him. Oh, sorry, he can't hook him, but he will go for the Undying. Yules into the air. Vitali's going to be here as well. Paolo's going to get silenced up, and he's not going to use his BKB yet, but he's going to bash Castle. Double bashes coming in back to back. And Analog going to be chased up as well. 5 zombies, 6 zombies on the Pudge now, and trying to run away. Lot of damage. Chrono, Enchantress down, Analog falls, Gardic to drop as well, and that's a triple. What's going on, but it's off cooldown now. Silence on the morph. As Manta, Italian on the backline. Hookster coming in as well perfectly. It's gonna take down Tino. Albank to follow. And Shanks is also trapped inside the trees, inside the cogs. But Bob is fighting back. He's trying to keep him busy. Shanks is still pushing Gardic away. They're gonna be forcing down Bob and Shanks. And now it's the tables have turned.
Oh yeah, they have.
Tower down. That's a high ground push that's given to Hokori.
I don't even want to say given though, because they're
5 to start things off with.
10
Only
seconds on Apis.
escalating. Now Morphling, that's a quad bash from Paolo. That's a triple bash followed up as well.
Okay.
But Mjolnir is causing some issues for him. Black Hole is ready. Waiting, because the hook is going to come from Analog. Does miss. There's the Chrono. Now they just need to take down the punch. The hook shot doesn't do anything. He's going to be stuck inside of it. He doesn't even get to help his teammate. And now Lumiere is going to be trapped up. Looking for a way to escape. Man, Tino's got the easiest Enigma game.
much like the Orchid, phenomenal against any of the cores, and he's on the back lines. Too deep?
Does BKB in time though, gets the silence and the hex on the Earthquake. Paulo's 2-man Chrono, but they're going to jump the backline as they're sacrificing the Nature's Prophet for the trade-off. And it's going to be 1-for-1 Lumiere, but the Black Hole coming in for Tino. No cancel for you! 4 dead from Hokori. Make it even 5 as Bob chases Gardic down on the backlines, and that is Execration styling it out. Vitali did go for a very aggressive teleport right in the middle of the ranks of Execration. Target. It doesn't even have to be more than 1 or 2 heroes because Palos already wipes them out so quickly, and that's going to put Hokori at a massive deficit. This Pudge with no BKB is history. Lumiere shows up for the rescue, but it's too late. He's turned into an Undying. He's got the tombstone down, but it's almost him falling as well. He's trying to make a run for it. They're trying to get them some time and space, but the vessel is also going to connect down. Bob chases him down. His items. The result still seems to be exactly the same as game number 1. Palos, he's still unkilled in this void. There's the hook.
Fight.
Is this the first time they can get him? He's gonna Chrono 2. The Morphling, the Furion is inside. That's 1. That's 2. He's gonna buy back. That's 3, but the third one dead. Gardic is trapped inside. They will get another kill onto Analog. And Tino styling it up. Let's Black Hole the rest of them. GG. And sending them to another universe as Execration 2-0 sweep Hokori, the TI team from South America. They just got demolished.